2023 has a lot in store for the Sims franchise, both in terms of updates and DLC for The Sims 4 and more information about Project Rene. The Sims 4 has been out since 2014 and shows no signs of slowing down, even with new entry Project Rene, which many fans believe is The Sims 5, in the works. While some upcoming releases are less well-known than others, it's safe to say that Sims fans have a lot to look forward to next year. Last October, the Behind the Sims Summit presentation revealed a number of new details about the franchise's next plans. While the highlight of the presentation was, of course, Project Rene, the announcement of expansion packs and updates was just as important, and perhaps even more important in the near term, as fans likely won't see Project Rene appear for years to come. Outside of the presentation, there are also several update projects underway for The Sims 4 that will add valuable content to the game itself. Updates for Sims 4 townies, toddlers, pronouns and more are coming soon. A new update for babies in The Sims is coming in 2023. Only briefly teased during the Behind the Sims Summit, this update features brief footage of a baby crawling and sneezing before being picked up by his parents. The news that babies won't just be Sims 4 furniture anymore, however, is huge, as they're currently relegated to their cribs and can't be freely transported around a Sims home or meaningfully interact with. The developers have confirmed that infants will be a whole new phase of life separate from babies, and as of now it appears to be a free addition to The Sims 4 and not part of the paid DLC. Create a Sim in The Sims 4 has already seen several major changes throughout 2022, with the developers adding both sexual orientation options and pronoun choices to the game. However, none of these settings have been updated yet. Perfected, as the developers have indicated that issues such as translation issues in other languages have contributed to hurdles in wording things related to this in-game choice. Players have also received new likes and dislikes with the High School Years expansion pack for the second time in the game's history, and the developers have indicated plans to add more as the game brings even more personality. In the Sims game, however, it's currently unclear if these will come on their own or with new DLC. The recently added Wants and Fears system is also expected to be enhanced over the next year, as The Sims 2's much requested system is currently lacking in detail in The Sims 4. The Sims in 2023 won't just have more personality thanks to Create a Sim. An ongoing project for The Sims 4 developers has focused on revamping neighborhood Sims, giving them improved visuals and story details that more closely match the lore trait levels in previous core Sims games. An example of this was shown in early 2022 when an augmented goth family arrived in The Sims 4 as part of a free launch of The Sims Delivery Express. No further improvements to the family have been seen since, but it is known that this was only the beginning of the family updates. It's uncertain if literally every family in the game will get one of these makeovers, or if they'll be reserved for bigger names like the Landgrab and Lothario families, but either way, more detailed citizens are coming in 2023. Sims fans receive free and paid content. Details about the new Rene project. In addition to these game updates, the Sims 4 players will also receive many other content, both free and paid. At the Behind the Sims Summit, the developers announced an even greater focus on the Sims Delivery Express drops, known as SDX for short, small additions of things to the title that aren't big enough to warrant a full game update. The Sims Delivery Express drops have introduced holiday items, new food, hairstyles, scenery, and more to the game as fun, free surprises for players. While they used to be quite frequent already, SDX drops are now scheduled to be monthly going forward. Players will also have the option to purchase new paid content in 2023 if they wish, with two well-known Sims 4 expansion packs set to release. Expansion packs are the biggest size of DLC, and many gamers want developers to focus more on smaller releases like kits. Little is known about what they will include, but early concept art showed what appears to be both a shopping mall and a waterfront neighborhood in San Francisco. While some think Project Rene is unlikely to be The Sims 5, the updates for a new entry in the Sims franchise are interesting nonetheless. Incredibly early playtesting of the game demonstrating workshop mode has already begun, and a series of leaks soon followed. Since 2 sets of leaks occur in the first few weeks, some players have access to the game. They'll likely only increase as development continues. The developers have said they want to talk openly about Project Rene at all stages of its development, and fans are sure to learn a lot more about the game throughout 2023. Although The Sims 4 fixing babies is 8 years late, and other examples of improved features that could have been released in a better state, such as the Wants and Fears system, are slightly negative, it seems that has been the case since about a year ago. The Sims developers really started listening to the player base more. It might be best for fans to watch updates like these with a better late than never mentality and look forward to whatever the Sims franchise brings to the table in 2023. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.